Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Oman Vision 2040 office concludes the initiative of projects and thoughts of youth platform for the current year. With the Sultanate's participation, the International Labour Conference in Geneva discusses applying agreements related to eliminate discrimination at work field. And the Ministry of Tourism completes all preparations for the Salalah tourism season 2019 and confirms the role of private sector in developing entertainment activities. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Gunini Johansson of Iceland on his country's National Day. The Youth Platform presentation event took place at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Madinat Al Irfan. The event was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Hamad bin Saeed Al Aufi, Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth. More details in the following report by Saleh bin Khalfan Al Rahbi.
43 teams presented their ideas and projects within 13 different fields at the Youth Platform presentation event and Oman 2040 Vision Initiative.
It was a wonderful event. Our youth present a lot of projects which had all value added. They really strongly emphasize that Oman has all what it takes to move to new stage of development. Vision 2040 is really a sign of change in all aspects. We have great readiness of our infrastructures. Our youth is really raising the flag. We are all looking forward to have clear implementation for the Vision 2040.
The event aims to involve the Omani youth by giving them the opportunity to create innovative solutions through the use of open innovation methodology.
Our project aims to address the private sector, international relations, and the foreign direct investment in Oman. Our main project is to develop a digital platform to attract foreign direct investment through artificial intelligence and machine learning. Through that, we will provide investors with the best possible proposals that relate to their opportunity in Oman. We aim through that to actually facilitate Vision 2040 and make Oman a better future.
The Youth Platform program was apart from the Oman Vision 2040. It's enable all the youth ambition and the youth ideas and innovation to be implemented within the innovation or within the plan for Oman to utilize all the fourth industrial revolution to protect and develop their ideas and take forward for the future projects.
It is worth mentioning that the Youth Platform is considered one of the most significant youth events accompanying the Oman 2040 Vision National Conference, which was held earlier this year. For the Sultanate of Oman television, Saleh bin Khalfan Al Rahbi, Muscat.
The Sultanate participated in the activities of International Labour Conference in Geneva. The conference discusses information and reports on applying recommendations and conventions related to regulating relations between employees and organizations. His Excellency Sheikh Abdullah bin Nasser al-Bakri, Minister of Manpower, delivered a speech on behalf of Ministers of Labour and Social Affairs in the Gulf Cooperation Council countries. The Minister of Manpower, during his participation in the 8th edition of the conference, stated that strategies and policies of work should go in line with the new challenges of digital revolution and artificial intelligence. The Sultanate's delegation to the conference was led by His Excellency Sheikh Abdullah bin Nasser al-Bakri, Minister of Manpower. The Ministry of Tourism completed its preparations for Salalah touristic season, which starts from the 21st of June until the 21st of September, as one of the most important tourism seasons, which attracted visitors from inside and outside the Sultanate. The ministry said that private sector will play a major role and huge effects in organizing a number of entertainment festivals at various locations at the governorate. The ministry added that hotel establishments which prepared for Salalah tourism season reached 34 hotels in order to achieve balance between supply and demand. Also, a number of new commercial centers will be inaugurated soon, such as a Saada City Mall, a Saada Commercial Complex and Al Waha Mall at Industrial Estate. Still to come in our news bulletin. Shabab Oman Ship 2 concludes its participation in the Armada Maritime Festival in the French city of Rouen.
بادر بقيد اسمك في السجل الانتخابي. تسجيلك حق وصوتك أمانة. انتخابات أعضاء مجلس الشورى للفترة التاسعة. مع تحيات وزارة الداخلية.
Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. With the participation of 38 colleges and universities from different governorates of the Sultanate, activities of entrepreneurship and innovation clubs forum for higher education institutions kicked off in Muscat under the theme Make Your Job. The forum showcases experiences of these clubs and challenges facing them, in addition to the achievements made during the last period. Such clubs represent the active companies in the national economy. Activities of the forum include discussion sessions and an exhibition by participating bodies. The forum was inaugurated by Her Excellency Dr. Mona bin Salim Al-Jardaniya, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Manpower for Technical Education and Vocational Training. According to the latest analysis of the National Multi-Hazards Early Warning Center, there are no possible effects over the coasts of the Sultanate from the tropical storm Vayo, which is located over Central Arabian Sea, about 750 kilometers away from the Sultanate's coasts. Ras Al Had, with an estimated surface wind speed around the center ranging between 40 and 50 knots. Latest numerical weather prediction chart indicates that the movement of the tropical storm is likely to be north to northeasterly direction towards the coasts of India as deep depression during the next 48 hours. The seas will be moderate along the Sea of Oman with a maximum wave height of 2.0 meters. The National Multi-Hazard Early Warning Center keeps monitoring all the updates of this tropical weather system, and the Public Authority for Civil Aviation advises the public to follow its latest weather bulletins and reports. Royal Navy of Oman ship Shabab Oman 2 concluded its participation in the Armada Maritime Festival in the French city of Rouen. Shabab Oman 2 participation is part of its ongoing international journey, Masts of Glory and Peace. Rouen Armada Maritime Festival is one of the largest gatherings of sailboats and warships of the world and is attended by millions of visitors. Shabab Oman 2, through its participation in the regional and international events, aims to extend bridges of communication between the Sultanate and other world countries. It as well aims to promote history and maritime heritage of the Sultanate and consolidate concepts of peace among world nations. RNO ship aims as well to promote the touristic potentials of Oman and developments it witnessed in the reign of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos. RNO ship participation in Rouen Maritime Festival comes to highlight the strong historical relations binding the Sultanate and France. The festival this year attracted around 7 million visitors from France and other European countries. The festival acquaints participants with customs and traditions as well as authenticity of the Omani society. The Directorate General of Customs in the Royal Oman Police, in cooperation with the Secretary General for Taxation, organized an introduction workshop on excise tax and mechanisms of tax collection on imported selective commodities. It will be implemented on tobacco and its derivatives, power drinks, alcoholic drinks, pork meat by 100%, while on soft drinks by 50% on the basis of the retail sale price. The excise tax came within the framework of spreading awareness on health, social and environmental risks related to consumption of some commodities that are sorted within the category of being harmful to the individual's health. The bodies concerned within the implementation of this tax also seek to enhance the economic aspects. The Information Technology Authority celebrated the graduation of a number of trainees in SAS Center in majors related to smartphones, applications and virtual reality. The number of graduates was 77 that were trained in digital technologies so as to encourage them to develop their ideas into innovative projects that are in line with the requirements of the labor market. This ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Saeed bin Khamis Al-Ka'bi, Chairman of the Public Authority for Consumer Protection. The courts complex in Buraymi started the application of e-trial system to keep up with the digital transformation of transactions around the country. The application of the system will contribute in the accomplishment of trial processes in the courts and in a fast and effective way, while also achieving the concept of transparency. The system will also facilitate all procedures and transactions related to lawsuits and trial sessions. Soneiba Health Village in the Wilaya of Al-Awabi, one of the villages which achieved positive results and indications. The Ministry of Health seeks through adopting projects of integrated health villages to contribute in limiting the percentage of non-communicable diseases through safe and healthy patterns. Health villages around the Sultanate proved their support for all efforts seeking to achieve safety and health growth. It is also considered as a model for social partnership between various institutions. Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over most of the governorates with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning over the coasts of the Arabian Sea. Winds will be southeasterly light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1 meter. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. Oman Vision 2040 Office concludes the initiative of projects and thoughts of youth platform for the current year. With the Sultanate's participation, the International Labour Conference in Geneva discusses applying agreements related to eliminate discrimination at work field. And the Ministry of Tourism completes all preparations for the Salalah tourism season 2019 and confirms the role of private sector in developing entertainment activities. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.